And we begin with our other breaking story. A huge victory for the Kardashian family as a jury rejects a civil defamation lawsuit filed by Blac Chyna.
So let's talk more about this case right now. Haley Winslow has been reporting on this every single day in the courtroom, and she is there live now with a look at the verdict. Haley.
Hey there. Yes, this was a very big win for the Kardashians, who actually were not even in court. They're in New York for a gala. Blac Chyna was in court today and definitely seemed disappointed. The jury had a sweeping win in favor of the Kardashians, meaning that they didn't find any of the four defendants, Kim, Khloe, Kris, or Kylie, defamed Blac Chyna, and she won't get any of that $100 million that she was seeking in damages. It was a long verdict, about 70 questions that the jurors had to answer, and it took a couple days of deliberations to reach today's verdict. This trial, of course, started a couple weeks ago, and it was nothing short of a lot of drama. So on Friday, the judge had already ruled out Kim Kardashian, agreeing that there was no evidence presented during this about 2-week trial that proved that she said anything defamatory against Blac Chyna. But she was still on the hook for possibly interfering with Chyna's contract. That's until this verdict was reached. So, of course, Chyna is suing the four, saying that they damaged her reputation and her career by lying to E! Network producers about her assaulting her former fiance, Rob Kardashian. And back when this started, it took a couple days to get a jury of 16 that attorneys could trust to be fair and impartial, and it was out of a pool of about 100. A lot of Kardashian fans, but more people who were against reality TV and against the Kardashians and couldn't keep their bias aside. So after 2 days of deliberations, the jury reached its verdict. Now, we just got an exclusive interview with one of the witnesses. This was Walter Mosley, and he was Chyna's former attorney and manager during this case. And he was really significant because he said even though he never received an official notice from the production company, he had every reason to believe that season 2 was a go until, he says, the Kardashians stepped in. So we talked to him about Chyna as a client and what he thought of today's verdict.
Chyna is deserving of a lot. She's a hard worker. She's probably one of the hardest working clients that I've ever had, quite frankly. They certainly interfered, but at the end of the day, I think the jury probably got this one right. I just don't know if it rose to the amount of where a court can step in, right? So I think if they did it for their brother and if that was true intention, that's fine. If they did it for other reasons, for not liking Chyna, that's where I would have a problem with it.
Now, the saga is not completely over. Remember, there is a separate porn claim that will be filed next. That was after Rob Kardashian posted nude photos of Chyna on Instagram back in 2016. Some of those photos, of course, were taken down immediately, but that will be tried next. And that case likely will not have a jury. But I have to say that talking to everybody in this case, there will likely be several appeals first on this trial. Reporting live here in downtown, I'm Haley Winslow. Back to you guys.
All right, Haley, thanks. And that gala you mentioned that the Kardashians are at, the Jenners are at, is the Met Gala. We'll have that tonight at 10 o'clock.